hopefully, Alex, you may have just settled down after the dramatics of that penalty shootout. We now, as we mentioned, we've already defined one world finalist for FC Barcelona. We've now got the mobile game to take care of, and the man on your screen has been on red-hot form all the way through this tournament, seemingly weighing lace to every opponent. Of course, the man opposite him, the final group game, overturning 5-1 in, as we said, a platform where the clock ticks down quicker. That's an incredible feat to put 5 past your opponent.
I just say, don't trust in the paper. We have seen in the first final. I mean, they played before. Woodridge was way better in the group stage game. Everything changed in the grand final, and at the end was in the last moment, that for sure. But right now we came from the previous game between LaCasa and the Moroccan TNS. And do you think will be the same? I'm not sure. This is a grand final. They both will feel the pressure. They know what they are playing for in this game. And after, if you are one of them, they were watching the console final. They say, "Ooh, penalties, extra time, pressure. You are going to win, but then no penalties again." It's like, wow. Don't to me is that Woodridge have missed a penalty in the first half. You know, how everything can change, but even the logical situation can change at any second. And well, let's see. You know, LaCasa, TNS. You know, LaCasa with experience in the former player in the World Finals, runner-up last year in Japan versus TNS, which it's a rookie. He's in the final. He's just one game ahead to qualify for his first ever appearance in the World Final. What a moment for him as well.
He's getting far too comfortable on this desk, folks. He's using my own logic against me. I'm not too sure how to feel about this, but no, he is absolutely spot on. Yes, you can see it from LaCasa's point of view in terms of his results through this tournament. But as you quite rightly pointed out, as what we've just seen already, you can kind of wipe that to one side. This is a one-game shootout. It's extra time and penalties, much the same as it was on console. And it's a case of win and you're through. That's it. That's literally the most basic equation you can have within eFootball. Esports is quite simple. Win and you are through. And that is what LaCasa has kind of got here, because again, as in terms of his aura that he's certainly kind of built through this tournament, as you said to him in the mix zone, his level has started to get better and better and better. But also, all the eyes are on him now to go, can you perform that in the grand final? Or will you crack underneath the expectations?
It's difficult to handle it sometimes. Yeah,
absolutely.
And I mean, let's see. I can't wait to see the formation, especially for TNS. It's like he proved it. Maybe it was impossible to beat LaCasa with that formation, with that game style. It's gonna change. We're gonna see in a few seconds, a few moments. And what a final again! It's like I'm breathing a little bit from the previous final. I wish to have even a better final right now, but it's difficult, but let's see. Okay, from the side of TNS, same formation for LaCasa. Is what I said. At the same time, it's like, all right, you expect he's not able to perform with that formation, but have you come here with plan B, C? Maybe not. So you need to follow your experience as a player, and then at the end, let's go for it. Grand final on mobile. Here we go.
Because I think there is something to be said about potentially, as we said, playing into your opponent's game plan. And again, yes, it's great to have your game plan, but you don't really want to fall into the trap of playing your opponent's game, as it will be LaCasa from left to right on your screen, and TNS from right to left. So it'll be...
what a mistake.
And it is first early mistake here. João Felix in on goal.
And that's it.
It's gone in. And there is an early goal.
LaCasa taking the lead.
No, I think we just had an audible check in our ear, I believe. Yeah, so it is LaCasa who has taken the lead, 1-0. So apologies, right to left is LaCasa on your screen, TNS left to right. And an early goal opens the scoring.
Those mistakes.
One mistake can cost you everything.
You know, those mistakes in a moment like this is a great player as LaCasa. No surprise that ended it as a goal.
Yeah,
what a way to start.
Very early statement made there by LaCasa. But TNS will not want to let this one go. As we said, he's maybe looking to use this as a little bit of a launch pad into esports. Getting to a grand final here certainly will do that for you. People will remember you and look out for you. The only problem, of course, is that does give its own expectation when you're trying to qualify for these types of events.
It was a goal, just start to play your game style. No, at the end, You don't need to change nothing until maybe end of the game.
Ball's
Let's see.
given away here.
Another mistake in the build-up.
One mistake could be worth its weight in gold for LaCasa. There's Pedri down the line towards Lewandowski.
They need to gain some time for the second line. Okay, he found it.
He's found that to Balde. Lewandowski back to Balde. Balde into the box looking for Gundogan. Head away by Araujo. Romeo.
Okay, he have some time in there now.
And João Felix.
Well defended. Now those counter-attacks are the danger one.
They are big opportunities for counter-attacks. Plenty here. João Cancelo chips that one into the box. It's cleared away.
He's trying once and again to the crosses for Tienes.
Yeah. What I like about LaCasa's prep work here, though, is that it's almost seemingly he knows where his runners are at all times. Like he knows what ball, what's the next ball, what's the third or fourth ball that are long. As I see there, Cancelo trying to deliver the ball into the box. But he certainly has that game plan of knowing where his team or where his players are going to be.
Oh, if I'm in Tienes, the most important thing is to try to make some pressure in terms of scare a little bit with some chances to make feel like us that he's there, he's fighting for the win today.
Cancelo with the ball into the box, looking for Torres. It's cleared away as far as Romeo in towards Lewandowski. Gundogan.
That's it.
Cancelo. Ooh, great ball that would potentially be, but Araujo.
Nice idea, but a difficult one.
It's definitely a difficult pass. Nearly pulled off there.
Great
Balde
ball.
in towards Torres. Torres. Great pullback. Gavi looking for João Felix. Cleared away again. Romeo. De Jong.
Yeah. It's like Tienes wants to build up quickly, but his formation, it takes some time to go forward with the left midfield and the right midfield.
Certainly does.
Sometimes it's like, come on guys, go up, go up.
Yeah, he's certainly having to look for runners, and in this type of formation, not necessarily going to be making themselves aware too quickly. Gavi, neat inside ball there.
It would be a good one.
João Felix.
Oh no.
Just tried to get the cross in. And there is half time. As we said, that is how quickly these games go in mobile. In terms of how quick it is in a quick flash.
One chance, one
goal. That
can it comes from a mistake. So isn't it that much advantage from LaCasa? We haven't seen, or we have not seen the same game as before. A change, something has changed, but obviously LaCasa is still leading. Substitution for LaCasa. He's not waiting till the 60 minutes right now. Two new strikers. Tienes is waiting the 60 minutes to make some substitution. Here we go, second half. The North American taking the lead in this grand final for a spot into the World Finals in Japan next July.
He's trying to take a stranglehold of this game. Roque in towards Lewandowski, cleared away by Balde.
Oh, the oof.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's
those two passes.
It's that intake of breath where you're just kind of saying, that looks like it might be an opportunity, as the ball doesn't quite fall the way.
If Tienes find step by step to build up like now reset from behind on that the cross.
Pedri, mistaken defense. Oh, what a header!
To the post. That is it. The equalizer.
João Cancelo was the benefactor. It was a really good header at the front post. I believe it came off the post and it just rolled back, and João Cancelo kindly took that away for Tienes, and now they have a goal. There is parity. Parity restored.
At the end, he tried the same one, like running until the end, finding the movement of Lewandowski, and at some point, LaCasa tried, like he was convinced to take the ball or maybe run back to anticipate a pass. Obviously, at the end, those rebound goes to Tienes. Great chance. He's into the final.
That is a big goal for Tienes.
This is not group stage anymore.
No, we are far from Kansas, Alex. We are far from Kansas. We are down and through the looking glass.
Marcos Alonso, Gundogan for LaCasa, and he has his fifth change. Maybe he can wait. Maybe he can use it. Fermin as an Amy F. Tienes is just checking. Yeah, he will put Ferran Torres and as a central forward. Some stamina, some speed. I don't know what about heading, but he's convinced to. let's go.
Yeah, it certainly feels as though the mobile players are a little bit of a different breed to console players, and they see things just in a slightly different way. As Gundogan finds the ball down the left-hand side to Marcos Alonso, sending cross into the box. Wonderful cross. But ter Stegen clears it away. It couldn't go to extra time again, could it, Alex?
You know how much you breathe when your keeper do that. It's like, oh, but
yeah.
not every time it's happening like this, eh? Not every time.
No, not every time. It's Pedri. Marcos Alonso. Gundogan.
Oh, crucial moment. We are in a crucial moment.
It's just gone the other way. Gundogan.
That's what we are in the final. Everything is so tight, so equalized.
Very close here. Pedri, back heel. Romeu clears
Isn't
it away.
it? Oh, what another mistake.
That's a big
Look
mistake there. And it's almost as though, because of the way the game moves on mobile, mistakes are actually even more critical. They're even more, you know, you can't really correct a mistake once it's happened. You just kind of have to almost kind of sit there and hope that something happens that helps you out. But right now, this has now become a very curious thing. It's not the 5-1 we saw in the last group game. Instead, this is a very tactical 1-1 draw at the moment.
I'm starting to be nervous, you know. The time is going and nothing is happening. But, you know, they are waiting the last moment once again. No, I don't think so.
I'm hoping that my heart does not have to go through another penalty shootout here. I'm hoping.
You're in the final. It's more
I would expect it, but I'm hoping I don't have to.
Exactly,
Certainly.
but it's more like scared to not to make new mistakes than to be conservative. It's because you want to make everything perfect. And that's why he's trying LaCasa. Build up from behind, from the back. Pedri, look at the space for Joao Cancelo.
Ball down the right-hand
the
side.
standing cross is coming. Standing cross. Wow, was quite late.
It was very late for that
standing
cross.
You know, pushing till the limit to gain some time for the movement of his players in the attack, but was a little bit late.
It was a little bit late, but there is still time on the clock here.
It's going so quickly, this final, but still 1-1.
That's as we said, that's the beauty of the mobile game, is that the time taken.
Tienes Gavi, Joao Felix, AMF. Joao Felix, AMF. Yeah, it's another option, especially for this formation. It's the only way to use them. Sergio Roberto for some good crosses in the right side of the pitch. Right. And here we go. Just 6 minutes left with a come on. What's going on here?
Calma, tranquilo. We've got 7 minutes. Relax, everybody. Alonso with the driven ball.
No. Basile, how is that possible? Araujo, 92, 93 of heading. How he missed that?
I think we're all in disbelief here. Everybody's just grabbed their heads in absolute disbelief. The fact that header looked like it was absolutely going to be destined for goal, and instead,
unlucky moment for LaCasa.
He just jumped too early. There's Alonso forward to Gundogan. Victor Roque.
For the wrong one.
Lewandowski. Lewandowski, can he feel it? It's a good save from the keeper.
Game on.
Pedri, still there. Lewandowski header. And it's cleared away by Gavi. Only as far as Romeu.
Not usually a player like Lewandowski can miss those shoots. Maybe the last chance.
3 minutes
Look
here.
at the other side. Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake.
That's a mistake.
No.
Firmin into Roque. In towards Gundogan. Gundogan looking to get through.
Oh, my goodness.
It's in towards Victor Roque. Looking for Firmin. Cleared away once more. It will go to extra time in the grand final here at the eFootball Championship.
Look at those stats.
2024.
2 on shoots. 1-1, extra time for a spot in the World Finals.
It's tight. It is very, very tight.
They still have one more substitution, and in the side of Tienes, maybe to change the striker, you have less stamina, but I don't think he has many options already. And maybe LaCasa have something to show right now. It looks like they both are not comfortable because they are in the final. LaCasa has missed the timing with Lewandowski in the last chance, which not usually him doing that, but you know, that's it. It's a grand final. You have to prove it right now. The ball for Tienes. The kickoff. Once again, Tienes with the ball. Ferran
Torres in on goal. He can't get the shape to shoot though. And Araujo will clear it away.
Hopefully for LaCasa, Araujo was there.
And as we said, this extra time will go very, very quickly. Because, again, if you can imagine it on the console, it's quick enough in extra time. With mobile, it's going to be even quicker. Gavi trying to go through. And here we are here, 1-1 in the final game of the day. It is the mobile grand final between these two players. Sergio Roberto is found touch, 100 minutes gone in this game.
Sometimes the pressure weather makes you play like amateur player, but you know, they are playing for a lot in those moments right now. So dangerous, those cross passing. The time is the chance.
There could be chances on, but instead,
last chance of the first half for Tienes. He will have the ball. He sees it. He will find the cross.
Sergio Roberto. Roberto looking for the stunning crossing, looking for a header. It's cleared away.
You need to gain some time, reach the end, because you know your striker are quite far for those headers.
Absolutely. Half time in extra time. It cannot get more
Marcos
tense
Alonso
here.
for Tienes as a left back. To try and it's very important to defend the wings on mobile. Super important.
Victor Roque.
Oh,
there's
no way!
some joy. Lewandowski's funny strike. Good save from the goalkeeper. That's my co-commentator is very much enjoying himself here, watching with no pressure on. Instead, has to watch all of this action.
Everyone here is sweating. Oh my goodness!
It is tense here as Sergi Roberto looks to deliver a
long
throw in towards Victor Roque.
The Roque is quite small for Windows header versus Christensen.
Christensen up and away. 10 in-game minutes that are going to tick down very, very quickly here. Alonso.
LaCasa trying and trying and trying.
Gundogan, Fermin, Sergi Roberto. Roberto looking in field for Victor Roque. Cleared away by Romeo. João Felix forward towards Gavi. And could there potentially be a counter-attack on here? Sergi Roberto. Roberto, brilliant ball in towards Gavi. And it's one extra pass too many. As a result, it gets cleared away. Fermin.
It's not over. Will happen something.
Victor Roque cleared away by Christensen. Sergio Roberto. It is frenetic here.
All right, maybe last chance, eh? Maybe last chance.
It may just
Tienes,
be. Sergi Roberto.
Yeah, will be. Last one for Tienes.
Roberto into the box. Ferran Torres with a header. And what has that gone for? Has it gone for a corner?
Kick. Yeah.
It has indeed. This will be the last chance of regulation.
No way.
And then we are left up to the lottery of
You'll
penalties.
be the champion in a corner kick in the last moment of the moments.
Do you know, if there's a rabbit to be pulled out of a hat, Alex, it is now.
He's doing right, going to striker with Araujo. Maybe Christensen, maybe... Yeah, these are the best option. Here we sit. Let's go.
Here we go.
Araujo will go through for the second post.
For all the marbles, it could potentially be one final set piece that could decide this game. Alonso looks to drill it in, looking for it's about to go around, and it's gone all the way clear. It was looking for Araujo, and instead it is going to our second penalty shootout of this day.
Oh my goodness.
If you could write it, you'd want it like this. If you could write it, it was exactly.
We were saying we want a great final. Oh, another great final. This is
absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the mood is tense here right now.
On mobiles, there is 3 directions: left, middle, right side.
And here we go. Torres against ter Stegen.
I think it's it's.
We'll find out now. Torres
Tienes
takes a shot and rolls it into the corner. Lewandowski. Where is he going to put this?
And it's
save! Brilliant save!
For Tienes, the Moroccan taking the lead in this penalty shootout. Now time for him to confirm the advantage.
Sergi Roberto, up he steps. Where will he go? Straight down the middle.
Oh my goodness.
Bit of calmness right when you needed it, just to gamble.
Time to equalize for LaCasa.
Gundogan, what can he do? Steps up and scores. Really good penalty there from Gundogan.
If we say it's mental games.
It is.
Every
Alonso,
time.
what can he do? Steps up. Oh, it's just about in. It was just about in. There were some trailing legs there that nearly kept that ball out.
He said, I knew was going to the middle. Now LaCasa. Marcos Alonso.
Alonso steps up and rolls it into the corner. That is calm from Marcos Alonso. This is essentially a shootout like a ball's not been kicked. Both have missed and both have scored. João Felix steps up and rolls it into the corner. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant goal from him. This could be a big, big penalty. Sergi Roberto up against ter Stegen. What is going to happen next? Sergi Roberto scores. So now it is essentially sudden death from here. It is sudden death penalties pretty much from here. Firmin up against ter Stegen. Firmin, you can see the angst on each other's faces. Great save for the goalkeeper. That is a humongous save.
And now is the moment, the moment for the North America LaCasa to be the champion.
Firmin up against ter Stegen. Will he score? Yes, he will! What a fantastic final. LaCasa has made it through a grueling penalty shootout.
Drama shootout. Oh my goodness.
But he will represent FC Barcelona in the World Finals in Tokyo in the summer. What a game. He certainly felt the pressure there.
Amazing, amazing. Maybe it was the most unexpected way to win this final for LaCasa, but congratulations, what a great tournament. Also for TNS, coming for suffering to qualify to the grand final and giving a fantastic performance in the final.
He's given a fantastic account of himself here in this competition, has TNS. Certainly across what we have seen him perform at, he has performed at a phenomenal level. And again, as a person who is putting himself on the map, he has certainly done that. So Morocco can certainly be proud of their countrymen. Yes, he may have fallen at the final hurdle, but he was worth it today. He pushed and pushed and pushed LaCasa right to the very end. And that is surely that.
It was, simply impressive. At the end, I think we haven't expected this kind of game. No one was dominating. There were not many chances. It was maybe more the thing to be in the grand final who makes this slow-paced game. But at the end, great final we have seen on both console, mobile. This is eFootball. This is eFootball at the highest level.
This is it. And we have been along for the ride today as a terrible trio, for lack of a better term, but it has been full of spills, it has been full of thrills, and 2 penalty shootouts to round out the day. It's not a bad showing, is it, Harry?
Not bad at all, and not a bad showing from the Americans either, because that makes them 2 for 2 here at the Barcelona Club Finals. Got to give a big hand to TNS, of course. When you looked at their group stage result between the two, it was a blowout. He wasn't really ever in that contest, but he steadied himself at the final hurdle. It's just the hair splitting that was the difference between them, and certainly felt like it was only ever LaCasa's day. What a performance. I mean, undefeated on the day as well, might I add. It's only fair we hear from the man himself. His words earlier today were, what was it? Improvise, adapt, overcome, something like that. Let's hear from LaCasa. Alex has him in the mix zone.
Well, here we are with the champion of this FC Barcelona club event and qualify to the World Finals in Japan once again for you. How you feel? Congratulations.
Yeah, I feel amazing, honestly. It's a great achievement for me again. It was very intense, especially at the end in the penalties, but I'm very excited for Japan. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm happy that I won.
Oh, the game was crazy. I mean, nothing we can expect from the group stage. You faced your opponent before also, and it was a slow-paced game. What was in your mind? You have the feeling that you were going to win easy, because I saw you both you not going to take in many risks in defense, more scared not to avoid the mistakes. It was like this, or it was just uncomfortable overall to play the game?
It was slightly uncomfortable, especially when his goal went in. But just a simple cross, easily should have defended it. And obviously the nerves started to shook, but obviously remained with my composure and just kept it, stay the same. But they say if it's not broken, don't fix it. So I just the same system, and eventually, well, it worked in penalties, but
it was amazing final. I want to ask you about outside the tournament in terms of Because for you, for mobile players, there's no history in terms of offline events. I mean, how is for you? Because last year you qualified via online to the World Final, now via offline here in Barcelona with this full experience that Konami with FC Barcelona is offering you during the weekend. How is to you the feeling to be there in the stage with the cameras, with the live stream, knowing that everybody's looking at home? How is that compared to play online?
It's very, very different. Obviously, you know, a lot of pressure. You know, everyone's trying to, you know, hey, good luck, good luck, good luck. And I hope, you know, no pressure, but it's like, hey, if you lose, then. But obviously, well, yeah, it's a totally different experience from online, from, you know, being online to being in here in front of the cameras. Yeah, a lot of pressure, especially when you get nervous. The heart is racing, you know, hands are, fingers are, yeah, all over the place. But yeah, just, yeah, it was good overall. So
yeah, before the end, just you want to say something to your family, friends, people who's rooting for you from home?
Yeah, you know, thank you for supporting me throughout this whole process. I'm very happy to be here, and thank you very much a lot. I appreciate it a lot.
Oh, well, here we have the award for the champion, for the mobile champion LaCasa, who is going through to represent FC Barcelona at the World Finals this July